Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of Barcelona Diaries. If you haven't watched the episode 1, where I take you through all the sightseeing places, it's already up. In this episode, however, the format is going to be slightly different as I round up all the cutesy, artsy, and the bookish stores that I visited during my travel there. I hope you enjoy, and maybe if you go to Barcelona, add one of these to your trip. Even if not, I hope you leave feeling inspired.
I am currently on my way to like a paper store here. So yeah, the Google reviews it looked very pretty. So let's go and see.
It was a store that's dedicated only to leather-bound journals, the patent cover notebooks. It wasn't anything novel for me, but I still really liked the paper quality that they were offering. I think they were great for sketching or even watercolors. If you're into paper stationery, you should really visit. The store was absolutely fantastic. They carried a big collection of kits and crafts that you could make, from puzzles to diamond making kits and the DIY die cut corners that you can make for your bookshelf. Then they also had more, which was painting supplies, organizers, and other stationery items. This store had to be one of the most favorite ones that I visited during my time there. If you're someone who's into craft making, this place is definitely, I think, a great visit. Now, this place was candle heaven, if there is one. I actually fell in love with the beauty of this place. I think it was really nicely done. They carried a set of fragrances in a lot of forms, and the fragrances themselves were tasty and yummy, if I may say so.
This is actually so pretty. There's so much variety and so much color. I wish I could just take it all.
So if you're planning to fulfill your candle quota for the year, or maybe just pick up a souvenir or a gift for your friends or family from there. Now, this place had a great variety of stationery, aesthetic stickers and washi tape, which was really nice. Going in, I didn't know it would only be Japanese stationery because I thought that in every shop I might find something that's still Barcelona inspired. Even so, I think if you're looking for good stationery, it's definitely a great place to go. Oof. And then there was Lego store. It really felt like stepping into a Candyland. They carried all the kits from Marvel to Harry Potter to even the sitcoms, Disney, and basically everything under the sun that they have. I think they also had a station for a custom figurine that you could make, and this vibrant wall of pieces that you could pick up and add to your collection. This place is a must visit, especially if you're into any kind of craft, into Lego kits, or even if not, this place is definitely worth experiencing at least once. This bookshop was really nice to experience. They had a whole collection of books from around the world. They also had a little collection of books where the spines were designed, and it was really pretty. I did run into trouble finding something in English because a lot of the books were in Catalonia and Spanish. It's still very aesthetic books, and yeah, I think it was really nice. So this bookshop was pretty fantastic. They had a whole collection of graphic novels, illustrated books that were really nicely designed. It was also one of the only stores carrying a manga collection and also around games. Even though a lot of them were targeted towards kids, it was still great to just explore, browse through, and get inspired a little. They carried other collection as well, but the graphic novels were the standout feature. And on the other end of the shop, you could pick up paper items like journals, notebooks, great looking tote bags, and also pins and postcards that could double up as souvenirs from your travel. Next up, I visited a library at a university. What was fascinating to me was seeing the collection of their movies, TV shows, apart from books that they were carrying. It kind of made me wish we had more public libraries in India that you could go, or maybe like the culture was widespread. This bookstore had the most wonderful set of designed books that I saw on my travel. Their specialty was maybe having books that had aesthetic spines or designed covers, custom editions. They also had this whole collection of kits, diaries and notebooks. I also saw Catalina Estrada's planner that she's designed, and it was absolutely wonderful to see her work in the wild in Barcelona. Now, Miscelanea is an art gallery, but they also carry decor items and accent pieces that you could use for your home. Their selection of art prints was very large, featuring a lot of local artists and varied art styles, which means that you probably will find something that you like, making this place a must visit. Now, Design Place is a gift shop where you could find a wide range of items from scarves to art prints to pouches and coasters. Probably the store does target tourists and had a lot going on. Despite that, it's a great place to pick up a beautiful souvenir for your trip. And last but not the least in any way was OMG BCN. It ended up being the store that made me regret not having enough luggage space. A novelty store that carried a wide range of collection, again of art prints to candles to again homeware items and even these beautiful tote bags. To me, the store radiated a lot of joy with the colors that were present in the store and just how beautiful their whole collection was. If you take only one store away from this video, I think it should be this one. So yeah, that was the roundup of all the stores that I visited during my travel in Barcelona. Even though some of the stores carried similar items, for me it felt like it was different in the way that they were doing it or what their specialty was, which made me feel like I had seen a range of creative expression during my time there and felt creatively charged myself as well in return. I hope this was fun for you to watch, and thank you for going along on this journey with me. More until next time. Bye!